Hey everyone, Jay here again with another miniature showcase. Today, as requested by you guys, the viewers, I know you guys have been wanting me to do some more Grey Knight videos, and luckily for you, I have decided that I'm going to put together an 1850 Purifier list for an upcoming tournament. So therefore I figured no better time than to paint a group of Purifiers and just to show you what they turn out like. So obviously expect a tutorial on these guys later in the week. I will definitely be showing them, and I do know that a group of new paints for the GW paints is coming out this weekend, the 145 paints. I am aware of that, however I started these guys before the announcement was made. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you the tutorial of how I painted these guys with the old color scheme, and then in a couple weeks time I'll probably put together a new Purifier tutorial showing how showing how I painted them using the new paints in probably a slightly different technique. For example, I might be using the new dry brush silver paints, and as well as the glazes. So I'll be showing that in a few weeks time. So I'll do two different tutorials, one for the old color scheme and one technique which you guys can easily apply with the new colors and with the new colors as well, just to remove any questions of color. So I might as well just go through these guys a little bit at a time, and just I'll zoom in here. So as you can see, here is my first side cannon guy on the left. Overall, I think he turned out pretty well. I really like the side cannons. So I'll just turn them all around here. Pretty straightforward stuff. As you can see, his symbols. He turned out pretty well given the amount of time that I spent on him. I think it turned out really well, really nicely. You'll probably notice that the helmets of these guys, they have a lot of shading. Personally, I like the white helmets with a lot of dark tones to them, so that you can see a lot of the detail. I know some people paint their Purifiers with just very, very white helmets. I personally like a little bit of shadow and a little bit more detail, so it's a little bit more of a challenge when you're painting whites with shadows. Well, just the next guy. Here you can see my Demon Hammer guy. Once again, I think he turned out pretty nicely. The Demon Hammer just has a nice set of colors on it. I really like the blue color on the tubing. All that stuff. The backpack turned out well. Rather than doing edge highlights on these guys, I decided to just use various tones of silver. So they have about 4 or 5 different colors of silver on them, just to create source lighting and all that stuff. So they turned out really nicely. Excellent. And in the middle here, you can see my Justicar or my Knight of the Flame, the leader of the squad. I really like the way that the cape turned out. It has a lot of different tones to it and some shading on it. I really like it. And as you can see, I did him with a Force Halberd, just give him that bonus in initiative. And I really like the reverse tone, where the white on the halberd is at the top and the dark is at the bottom. I saw a Worthy painting a little while ago, and I really, really liked it. So here's just a side view. And the back. As I said, I really like, I gave him specifically this backpack because I figured he'd be the one who'd have the scrolls on it. And you can see the shading on the garment on front of him. Here's just the other side of him. As you can see the nice shading on his helmet. So it gives it a lot of detail, and the gold on the helmet, I really like it, how it turned out. And that's him. So let's go with the next guy. Another halberd guy. Pretty straightforward, like the other halberd guy. I'll just rotate him again. See? Oh, sorry, not halberd. I mean side cannon. Similar to the other side cannon guy. Once again, I think he turned out really nicely. This is a pretty simple squad. I'm just going to go with squads of 5 guys. Each squad will have 2 side cannons, 2 halberds, one of which is always going to be on the leader of the squad. So that way, if any perils happen, you don't lose the hammer guy, because you always want to keep a hammer in each squad. So it turned out nicely. And finally, one more normal purifier, and as you can see, it has the same gradient on the force halberd. I'll just raise up there. There you go. So you see the nice gradient from a really dark blue to white. I think it makes it look really nice. And the nice white shoulder pads and his helmet. There's his backpack. As you can see, you can probably tell that there's several different layers, all the way from mithril silver at the top. In the middle here is chainmail, and at the very bottom is a 50-50 mix of bolt gun metal and chaos black, but you'll be seeing this in my upcoming tutorial. And here's just the side of him. And that's it. So thank you once again, all you people who watch and subscribe to my videos. Please like, comment, favorite this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And once again, as I said, expect a tutorial on these guys later in the week. So until next time, this is Jay saying, happy painting, everyone.